All right, here we go. One of my least favorite items to pack, a lamp. It just scares me. Tell me how to do it properly.
Yeah, so the first thing we're gonna do is take the light bulb out because we do not want to pack the light bulbs. In fact, what I always recommend people is take all their light bulbs out, put them in place together, a bag or some kind of box that's staying in their car or on their person if they want to reuse them.
Actually, if it's an affordable light bulb, I actually encourage people to start new when they move. Get rid of them and then have all brand new bulbs so that when you do move into the new place and they start to go out, they all start to go at the same time.
Yes. My other tip for packing a lamp is if it does have any type of attachment that keeps the shade attached to the base, once you remove it, reattach it so it's still with the shade. Because we don't want to lose that piece, and it's very easy to lose that.
So if it can attach to the shade, you should attach to the shade, and if it can only attach to the top of the lamp, then reattach to the lamp.
Yes.
But never pack it loose.
Correct.
Okay. All right, now what do we do with the base and the top now?
Excellent. I'm gonna have you hold the top. So the base is pretty easy. This lamp here is not a super breakable lamp. It's not glass or anything like that. So we're just going to do a basic wrap with that. So again, we're gonna wrap it up so we've got some padding around it. Again, we're gonna store it standing up. You can put this in a medium box. You can put it in a dish box with your dishes if you have some room. But we're going to always stand it up. That's the important thing.
Always stand it up. Okay, so we'll put it in the box, stand it up. All right, and then what do we do with the shade?
Now, lampshades are especially fragile. So what we don't want to do, we're not going to wrap the lampshade like we did the base. We're going to take our small box that has been prepped. I like to put a little extra padding on the side, and I'll do this and then I'll show you.
Actually, what the nickname my grandma used to give me, a little extra padding. And it's also for lamps.
Also for lamps.
Put it in there.
We're gonna put this lampshade in here. And I'll lift this up to show everybody. Now, depending on the shade, sometimes I will stick an extra piece right in the inside.
And this is really important because I cannot tell you how many clients I've seen where they thought that this was wasteful and they thought that it was extra. And what happens is they always end up breaking either the liner of the shade or the outside, and they have to and they have to go buy an entire new shade for the lamp. So I think it's really important. It is okay to waste the extra paper here because that will keep you save more money later in the package.
Correct. So you just want to kind of put some paper around it. Now you can pack 2 lampshades in here if you have one that's bigger that this one will fit inside of. Okay, but I wouldn't do more than 2 at a time.
Okay. And I think it's important also if you have Post-it notes, itemize the numbers, put 1 on the lamp and put 1 on the lampshade, so when you're unpacking, you can quickly identify which one goes back to the lamp if they're in separate boxes.
Absolutely. And when you label this box, you definitely want to write fragile on multiple sides of it.
Well, let's do it.
The mover should know when they pick it up because it's going to be light.
But fragile. And I would do number 1 and number 2 with the lampshade. That way we know what's going on.